probabilis is mine to control.
He must hurry before his actions cause irreparable damage.
Advance!
We arrived too late. Apostle Nilfos Drathan activated the probabilis. Stop him before it makes a lasting change.
I'm with you. The probabilis is active. You think you can stop me now? Stop this attack! Why won't you let me fix it? Couldn't. Fascinating encounter.
Unit directive activated. Dreaming.
Works. I knew it would, but combining mnemonic fragments in this way is complicated. The savior of my clockwork city. I knew you'd be the one I spoke to. It's not often that one bound by mortality comes to my attention more than once. Most, like Nilfos Drathan, are wisps of smoke in the fires of time. Even as a mnemonic fabrication, I know that many will take issue with my work. Nilfos Drathan tried to reconcile his beliefs with reality, and his answers fell short. He leapt to false conclusions, as he was always going to. I could not, just as he could not stop himself from committing this act. Cause and effect are matters of fact. Now that the Drathan event is concluded, Protus will receive new safeguard directives. When we are through, speak to Protus. You didn't sate your curiosity the last time we spoke. Very well. Ask your questions. I'll answer you truthfully, though I cannot promise that you'll find my answers more satisfactory this time. Mnemonic fragments store memories. I sought to use the memories to create an artificial animus. Alas, all I was able to achieve was the appearance of a fully developed soul. I am a convincing lie. Artificial, perhaps more than Proteus. I know because the Sotha-Seal who made me knew. Knowledge, foresight, whatever name you give it, is my burden. Such is the duality of my mind. I know I am not the true Sotha-Seal, but my memories are his. My thoughts mirror his. I speak like him because the memories allow for only one way of speaking. I exist only for the sake of this conversation. Proteus will preserve the mnemonic fragments so I will not fall to ruin, but I will not grow or develop either. I will be stuck in stasis until such time as circumstance alters my course. I hope my original does not face the same fate. My laboratories here in XMundi were the beginning of a much larger project. I knew where my experiments in tinkering would lead, but without starting here, those goals would never be achieved. Because I knew my success, I also knew my course. I could offer you a convincing lie, but I did promise the truth. Knowing and understanding are entirely different. I knew what I needed to create down to every gear and wire, but still, I did not understand a single piece. Precisely. I suppose you could say that I worked backwards, and in doing so found more answers than I thought I had questions. The progression of time is linear. It expands in both directions at a fixed rate. Nilfgaard activated the probabilis. Therefore, it must be functional so that it could be activated. Do you think leaving it the way I did was irresponsible? A platitude, but still you are correct. I followed my only course of action.
Your work here is complete. I thank you for your service. If you would not mind returning to Thorin Armus, please tell him that his presence is no longer needed in XMundi. He is mortal. Mortals can be swayed to endanger the security of XMundi. I'm sure Thorin Armus will quickly be assigned to another sacred site. Do not fear for Thorin Armus. I will maintain this laboratory on my own. It is my duty. Without Nilfgaard to guide them, the Painted Eye's presence here will dwindle until the halls are quiet once more. I will work with the security systems in order to drive the Painted Eye out. I cannot say. It may only take a few hours, or it could take a season. It depends on how stubborn they are. But after they are gone, I will begin the locking sequence. Like my creator before me, I will shun the world of mortals. Not me. The creator, Sotha-Seal, did. My directives must be detailed and precise, as I oversee many systems here in XMundi. I have one last directive to fulfill before beginning my new duties. Here, this is payment for the services you rendered.
I'm taking notes on your progress, just so you're aware. Galvanizing.